Acree, Biddle, and DeLynn. Comets going right to left on your screen. Tip won by Kidshopper. Comets all black, orange trim. North Eugene Highlanders here at home in white and a bit of mustard and red on the trim, Damien. I'm going mustard, yes.
Yeah, that's the color on the floor, so you're probably right.
And these gym walls as well. Here's a man-to-man defense. Sims,
wow,
no fear,
winning
goes
hard.
in. Contact going up. Glad you're with us here on Table Rock Sports. Girls come away with a big win here in Midwestern League action. They run their league record to 15-6, Damien. 7-2 in overall. They solidified that second place position in the Midwestern League and look like they're on the track to the state playoffs with just 4 games to go.
The boys would love to be in that same position.
They would love it. Jonas Spencer, Jr., hits his first. Put a digit on the scoreboard here in North Eugene. Coach Blake Gee, just an incredible job here for North Eugene. This one high up off the board, snared down by Nolan Duke.
Critter got caught looking at the ball and not doing anything else.
Duke fouled as he had beat Biddle on the dribble. Idiart comes to help. I believe it was on Idiart. It's not. It's on the sophomore Kyle Biddle. 2 more free throws for the Highlanders. 1-0. 7.5 left first quarter. Duke, a senior, really hurt the Comets.
Yeah, he had a great game last time.
Back in, what is that, January 13th. Great game that was. Both teams up and down. And here is that press, Damien Hughes I spoke about a little bit. Both teams do like to press. Acree with it.
Oh.
High pass to Idiart in the corner. Here's DeLynn. He's going to drive baseline. Light of contact, no call. DeLynn up and in over Kidshopper. 3-2. No press by the Comets. Quick transition basketball by the Highlanders. Duke kicks it. Here's Sims. Right from the same spot that Danny Ainge hit it back in 76 and 77.
That spot's still worn off.
6-2 Highlanders. That's Ethan Sims. We have him listed as a senior in the program wearing number 10.
This might have been a new gym when Danny played here, but now it's definitely not a new gym.
Not an old gym.
Oh.
Beautiful block by Acree. He goes up high and blocks Duke from the easy deuce. Biddle now on the wing. Drives. A lot of contact. Boy,
nice
does he
reverse.
get that? He goes his left. Went up to the right. That was blocked by Kidshopper, and he kisses it with his left off the glass. 2 early for the sophomore.
Wow.
Banry, a whole lot of action with not a whole lot of results, but who's there to get it? Jonas Spencer back to Banry, 2 points.
What a shame. Great defense by the Comets.
Schwank has it, gets it up to Acree. He's going to assess the situation and let the players come to him to cross the half-court line with a jump pass to Idiart. Can't handle it. Now he does.
I like that decision by Ashton there. Break it on his own if he has to.
Acree with a beautiful first half in Ashland this Tuesday. Here's DeLynn.
It was short.
Can't get that to go. Rebounded tough by Biddle. Whistle blows, but he'll still yank it away from Jonas Spencer. Possession Comets. Inbounds now right in front of us. Comets again moving right to left. South to north. Nice inbounds pass to Acree. He's absolutely attacked by Banry, but no foul. He got a lot of ball.
The ref was in a bad position to see that one. He needed help from the top.
He should have been right here with us. DeLynn claps. He wants it.
Yeah.
Fouled. Coach Blake Gee is like, what in the world are you doing? And they're having an argument here right in front of our bench. Passionately. 3 free throws in the meantime for junior Ty DeLynn. I was standing next to Ty up here in the auxiliary gym and shooting during the halftime of the girls' game. He's grown.
Has he?
Yeah.
Look at his feet.
Yeah.
Like never ending.
I've got him at 6'4".
I'd like to see him sink these things. Come on.
3 in a row. 1 of 2 now for Ty. First substitution for Blake Gee. That's number 13. That's Elias McInnes. He'll see a lot of action tonight, a guard for the Highlanders. Up and in for DeLynn. McInnes is a junior. Token pressure by the Comets down 8-6. Comets in a man-to-man defense. Acree giving a little bit of cushion to Banry. As he should.
Yeah, let them prove themselves outside before you.
Still Banry gets to
Ooh,
drive.
that was a nice move.
I still want that Comet defender to give more cushion. Back up, make Banry make a 23-footer.
Oh.
To get around. Ty Delenn in a tough spot. Marcus now to Acree. Acree in. Here's Biddle. He's going to go. Stop in front of Banry. Can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Into Delenn. Delenn back to Acree for an easy two. A good ball movement for the Comets.
Good choice.
10-8. A lot of scoring here first quarter. Where's the defense? They left it at home.
Like you said, I'd like them to see them pack it down a little bit and let him.
There he is. He's under the screen. There you go. Make him shoot the 15-footer. He made it.
It's all right.
Nice shot. Joey Banry.
Joey.
Acree now over to Idiart. Delenn has a look.
Oh.
Late pass into Schwenk. Turnover. Comets. Spencer now had that good fourth quarter back at Crater High School. January 13th. Banry now. Take the long shot.
Ooh, he's feeling it, ladies and gentlemen.
15-8. Poor pass by Kyle Biddle. Banry now on the move. Kisses it to Nolan Duke. Duke takes the 15-footer. Right back into his hands. Easy two. Just
Comets
like
need a timeout.
17-8. Panic City. Idiart gets that knocked away. Schwenk back into the hands of Banry. Banry up to Spencer. No go. Schwenk rips it out. Coach Brian Scott wants a timeout. So do I.
It's tough to watch.
Donnell Scott's scoreboard reads 17-8, a full timeout. We'll be back here on Table Rock Sports.
Any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Road Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We're back here after a timeout from Coach Brian Scott. What a run. Scott Price has checked into the game. Puts it up into Biddle's hands. 17-8. Inbounds pass into Scott. Tipped off his fingers. Too much. I mentioned it on Tuesday. Scott Price just coming off a broken wrist from football.
Had a great game, though.
Certainly did. Came in and made an impact. They put him on Banry.
Maybe his length will bother him a little bit.
It doesn't bother anybody as McInnes goes up and over Price. 19-8. Folks, there's still 3.5 left here in the first quarter, and the Highlanders have 19 on the scoreboard. The ball is blocked by Kitzhopper. Here's Schwenk. Man among child.
That's nice.
That's what they need. Biggest man on the court. Going to slow this game down, says Mr. Schwenk.
Schwenk.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your peak rewards to save on gas on the way to fresh powder at Mount Ashland. 1 of 2 for Schwenk. 19-9.
The Highlanders they're exuding confidence. Everything they're doing.
Banry can't get that to go, but it falls right back into his hands. The Comets seem to watch the ball. Nolan Duke with the three. Comets, open man and Price
Nice pass.
to Schwenk.
Got away with the travel there.
Can't get it to go. See if he gets fouled. He gets ripped by Kitzhopper. A great block by Kitzhoffer. Foul on Price. So I put 2 points already on the scoreboard for the Comets, and I had to grab my number 2 eraser, Damien, and take him off as that ball was all the way down. And
I thought it was in too.
Where's the defense here for the Comets? My heavens, 22-9. 3 minutes left, first quarter.
Schwenk's bloodied up. He had to come off. Not sure what happened. A nail to the neck or something.
So Schwenk's going to get some attention on the bench. Cody Duckowitz into the game for the Comets. Banry to Spencer. Open kick to McInnes. Kitzhoffer. Duke. Comets still in a man-to-man. Hot hand. McInnes. Nothing but net. It continues.
This is scary. This is scary if you're a Comet fan.
When it rains, it pours. It's 25-9, and there's 2.5 left first quarter.
Cut.
Has to start on the defensive end.
Somebody's got to take control of this for the Comets. Come on, boys.
Henry ties up Delin. Acree.
There we go. Player control. Oh.
Highlanders just have the Comets tied up in knots, Damien, here on the offensive end, defensive end.
Nothing's going their way.
Catch your breath. Jacob Rucker into the game for Biddle. It's Biddle, Delin, Idiart, Price, and Duckowitz.
Coach Scott's looking for some kind of magic formula.
McInnes now drives. Frees himself up from Delin. A switch to Duckowitz. Rucker way out on Kitzhoffer.
Give him
Price
space.
Choosing to D up. Banry get around anybody in the Midwestern League and does.
Yep.
That's what you get for playing tight defense on Joey Banry. Not sure what I do. He's hit from short. He's hit from long. Lazy pass from Rucker off the knee of Kitzhoffer. 27-9. 27 points in the first quarter.
This is going to be a tough place for anybody to win this season. There you go, and one.
Nice hesitation move there by the junior Rucker. And the inbounds pass from Delin.
The old-fashioned way, Jeff.
Gets both players up in the air. And we'll see what Mr. Rucker can do at the line. Nice rotation by Rucker, up and in. 12 points, a respectable 12 points in the first quarter for the Comets. They just can't stop the Highlanders on this end. Jonas Spencer, jab step.
In the zone now. Maybe this will work.
Into the game, number 12, that's Cade Gould for the Highlanders. Spencer to McInnes. He's had the hot hand first quarter. Dumps it off to Spencer. They're sharing the ball like nothing.
Yeah, it was just a little slow, the rotation on that side of the ball. There you go. Break it yourself.
Nice pass by Rucker to Delin. He's fouled and going to find himself at the free throw line.
Sorry.
That's the way to beat this Highlander team, is if you can beat the press, you got an easy 2 buckets. And
yeah, they're not very big. They're not intimidating down low, but they're fast.
They're fast. And they're accurate on the offensive end. My heavens, this field goal percentage.
Well, I mean, you got to enjoy their game if you're a basketball fan, because there's not a lot of threes that they're shooting. They'll unselfishly take it, you know, basically to the elbow, and that's 90% of the time they're going to make that shot. Nice rebound by Rucker.
Oh, Rucker, an offensive rebound. Says it's tipped, but it wasn't. Highlanders 3 of 3 here from three-point land in the first quarter. Duke, Banry, and McInnes with all threes. Under a minute to go, 29-13. Holy smoly.
I don't think anybody expected this.
Damien, this is a team that's on fire. They've won 9 straight. Looking for their 10th win in a row.
Yeah, if you're a Crater fan, you're hoping they're peaking early. I don't think they'll see them in the state tourney.
Pass from Banry down low, an easy 2 points. Rucker to Duckowitz. He's going to drive in, spin, has a smaller
nice
man.
move. Ooh.
2 free throws for Duckowitz.
If you're the Comet, you just can't despair at this point. You've got to get back to solid defense, worry about each play down the court. The score will fix itself if you got a shot.
Certainly agree with that. I mean, you just kind of take the scoreboard out of play here and you just play hard. Focus on keeping the player in front of you. Look for deflections, small ball wins. Duckowitz misses both free throws, 31-13. Under 10 seconds to go here. Ball is in Banry's hands. Open look for Gould. Why not? No. Comes up short. Gould gets it again. Story of the first quarter. Rebound by DeLynn. That'll do it on the scoreboard. The Highlanders 31. Comets 13.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
North Eugene Highlanders on a pace here in a high school game to score 124 points as they put up 31 in the first quarter. Absolutely unheard of in high school basketball. Don't want to say that it's poor defense by the Comets, but just exceptional offense by the Highlanders. Very, very high field goal percentage. Gould, Banry, McInnes, Anderson, and Spencer. Again, attacking the hoop. Up and in by Gould, just quality basketball.
Perfect basketball.
Good quality shot. Beats his man off the dribble.
That should be a good bucket. Ooh, pushed.
Push in the back by McInnes on Price. That'll be the 7th team foul and put Price in a 1-on-1 situation. Just what the Comets need. Stop the clock. Bucket by bucket. Inch back, crawl back. Bite back, kick back.
Crawl, or claw.
Claw back. Scott Price, 6'2 senior. Up to Scott, a standout on the gridiron. Wide receiver, safety. Also on the track. Finished second place in the state in the triple jump.
It's your event, isn't it, Jeff?
Used to be. 45-2 for the junior last year. Second best triple jumper in the state of Oregon.
Nice soft touch there.
2 free throws go for Price as he hustles back. McInnes now, hot hand first quarter. He's still in with Banry. Spencer's at the post.
There you go.
Steal by Acree. 1-on-1. Goes up with his left hand.
Nice.
Gets that to go. A 4-point stretch for the Comets, 33-17. Anderson, guarded by Duckowitz, drives his way in, kicks to McInnes. Open look. Off. Don't know how. Comets
That
can't
rebound, boys. Shoot.
3 attempts by Gould. Gets that to go. Nice pass. Tomahawk chop by Anderson.
I don't know how he didn't see him.
To go. Beautiful shot by the senior, and Anderson, the Euro step to his left, up and in for 2. 37-17.
Oh, don't give up your dribble.
Highlanders in a man-to-man defense. Acrie's going to drive to the middle, gets a free lane, kisses it off the glass.
Good
no
take.
help for the Highlanders. Here's Anderson now, guarded by Duckowitz, 37-19. Open look for Banry off the back iron by the Comets.
Uncontested
I'm
rebound.
gonna say it. There's a defensive rebound by the Comets. That's going to help, fellas. Go to the boards. 5.5 left here, second quarter. Things settle down a little bit. Tied to Lynn. Guarded tightly by Jonas Spencer. A cut by Duckowitz. A lot of contact. Blocked away by Banry into the hands of Idiart. He can't get it to go. DeLynn.
Nice.
2 points. Timeout by Coach Brian Scott. Quickly. There's a little bit of momentum. 5:19 left, second quarter. 37-19.
You do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So
Kitzhopper now gives it up to McInnes. Gold, he's had several buckets this second quarter. Anderson, too much body by Price. We got the fifth foul on the Comets. Only one foul on the Highlanders.
I think we were in. I don't know. I think
we
there's
were in
something
the
wrong
bonus,
with.
too.
We were. Something happened.
3-point shot was that McInnes that hit that?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I believe that it was. Acree drives to the middle. The Comets are trading 3 for 2s, but scoring as well. And it's not that issue tonight. It's on the defensive end. All shots are going in for the Highlanders. Anderson, just a free lane. DeLynn
He just got smoked on that one.
lets them in through the baseline.
In order to change some things, they've got to definitely
play some defense. We're high above the court here at North Eugene High School, tucked in a corner. It's the only place that they could get us, but we're happy to be here. The band comes off to the left. Rebounded by Kitzhopper. 19-point lead. Anderson. Spencer now. Pass under the Kitzhopper as he beat Hunter Schwank. I don't know, Damien, are they shooting 80% or is it 90?
I don't know. They're coming out lightning.
Pass into the middle as they break the press. Acree with the 3. No rim whatsoever. Off to the right. .333 left first quarter. 43-23. Banry blocked by Acree. He kept him in front of him. Biddle now leaks out in front. Goes up. A lot of body. No call. Schwank goes up. A lot of body. No call.
Schwank
up and in with 2. Heaven's sakes.
Glad they didn't give up on that one.
Open look by Jonas Spencer. Comes up a foot short. Swallowed up by Schwank. 3 minutes left, second quarter. Idiart at the elbow. Here's Price in the corner. Coach Blake Gee shouting out instructions. Biddle back to Price. Man-to-man defense here for the Highlanders. Idiart with a long 3. Nothing but net. Coach Blake Gee wants a timeout, a 30-second for a teaching lesson. We'll do the same here at Table Rock Sports.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
Welcome back to North Eugene High School. State basketball champion banners galore, Damien. 1963, 66, 76, 77. Stolen away by Ty DeLynn. You can bet there's contact, and there is. Oh, I almost have a problem with Dawkell. He was fouled, was Ty DeLynn. As he made the bucket, the referee was trailing by about 30 feet, called it off and said it's on the floor.
Oh, wow.
And you know me, I don't normally.
Yeah, you don't bad talk the refs like I do.
No. So my heavens, like he's still calling the JV game there. But we all make mistakes. Boy, I've made a few this week. Ty DeLynn with 2 free throws, nonetheless. Referee and Coach Brian Scott having a really solid discussion down yonder. Boy,
I like your descriptive word, solid.
Join me in on that. I'd like to have a few words myself as a bipartisan person. It's okay. Up and in by Ty DeLynn, just robbed at 1 point. He shakes his head. 44-30 as the Comets draw it. Down to 14. Got as high as 20.
Yeah. See if they can get it to under 10, a manageable number at half.
Here's Sims. He's back into the game. He's going to work too much push by DeLynn as he laughs and said, where in the world was that call on the other end of the court? Help me out.
I hate calls that, where the play's not affected. Just let him play on that one. He wasn't doing anything.
Inbounds now by Sims. Play to McInnes. Biddle guarding. Now Sims, boy, just blows by DeLynn. Up and in for 2.
You see that one from up here.
These guys can all dribble the ball, Damien, and they just blow by the Comet defenders. It makes you want to think, like, boy, should I be in a zone? But it's too late now, right?
Well, he can make a halftime adjustment, but...
Yeah, but you're down by, 14, 16 points. You can. And try to inch your way back. Akery.
That was a tough shot.
Ball in the hands of Schwank. He pounds. I don't know if I'd want to be Schwank or the wall. The 6'5 senior, 220, pounds into the red padding of the wall, and the padding pays the price. Another possession, though, for the Comets. Here's DeLynn.
Short.
Comes off to the front side. That's going to be a push on Biddle going for the offensive rebound. Got to say, maybe the Comets can get that shot anytime that they want that. Maybe just work for another pass or two.
Yeah, he wasn't squared up very well on the bucket on that one. But I don't want to criticize them on their shots because that's not what their issue is right now.
Sims up and in his first. And the second one's good. Substitution. Biddle's going to come out. I believe he has 2 fouls. Again, we can't get the clock operator here to post the number of fouls. We're just going to have to go off of our memory. Into the game is sophomore Ben Higginson wearing number 11 for the Comets. Idiart takes it hard. He's bothered by Kitzhopper, who takes a pop to the temple from Schwank on that rebound. Sims up and under and in. The referee's going to call a three-pointer on that one.
I knew you were not going to like
With
that.
an emphatic left-handed 2.
That was a pretty good spin move, though.
That was a great move, and it was a very accurate call. I just still...
You're still griping about the other one.
Yeah. Sims making a living at the free throw line. Tipped away by Sims. Schwank assesses here. Higginson. Highlanders back up by 21. It was just down to 14 a few moments ago.
Super sad. All that fighting to get back in the game, and now.
Let's see how the Comets try to dig back into this after giving plus 50 in a high school basketball game in the first half. Comets have 30 on the board, Damien.
It's not bad for Comets.
For a high school basketball, you take 60 sometimes. Higginson to DeLynn. Acree now top of the key. Idion the junior. Pounded by Banry. Too much hands. Team fouls say 1, but I'm guessing it's a lot higher. I think it's 10, so DeLynn's going to get bonus.
The hard part for Comets right now is every shot is difficult. I mean, they're just not getting any easy buckets.
DeLynn misses the front end. That's no good. Anderson leaks out. It's going to be an easy 2 for the Highlanders. Let's play a little defense, Comets. Here we go. Idiart in trouble on the press. Goes to the high post to Schwank. He's going to turn that over. Should have took it to the hole.
Yeah, he had one man between him and the bucket.
26 seconds here as we approach the halftime. Halftime brought to you by Medford Parks and Rec.
I'm not sure what to say about this half, Jeff.
Offensive foul by Banry.
Maybe they can get him in foul trouble.
He used his hand to push off. 13 seconds left here. Comets down by 23 against the Highlanders of North Eugene. Let's see what type of shot they get here. All we're looking for here is quality, right? All right.
No Hail Marys.
Clear out. Gets it to the big man. And Schwank still can't get it to go. 1 second left.
Yes.
Now he gets it in. 2 shots is what it takes. So a nice ending for senior Hunter Schwank to end the half. But boy, oh boy. Score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The North Eugene Highlanders 53. I said 53. Comets 32. We'll be back.
It's the first of the month, and that means it's time for a new episode of Traffic Safety First. Hey everyone, I'm Officer Ashwill, and today we are going to discuss merging. This one is at the request of a Facebook follower, Michelle. You asked us to cover it, and we're happy to spread the word. This traffic law actually comes from one of the more simply stated Oregon revised statutes. ORS 811.285 for failure of merging driver to yield right-of-way states, a person commits the offense of failure of a merging driver to yield the right-of-way if the person is operating a vehicle that is entering a freeway or other arterial highway where an acceleration or merging lane is provided for the operator's use and the operator does not look out for and give right-of-way to vehicles on the freeway or other arterial highway. More simply put, this means if you are a driver trying to merge, you must let the drivers go first who are already in the lanes of traffic you are trying to merge into. It is not the job of drivers already on a freeway or highway to yield to mergers. Failure to abide by this traffic law could result in the driver receiving a Class B traffic violation, which carries a minimum fine of $265. And that sums up our episode over merging. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in October for another new episode. It's the first of the month, and that means it's time for a new episode of Traffic Safety First. Hey everyone, I'm Officer Ashwill, and this is Traffic Safety First. Today we're going to cover a traffic issue that is a common cause of motor vehicle crashes, following too closely. Let's go. Following too closely is covered in ORS 811.485, and violation of this statute constitutes a Class B traffic violation, which carries a fine of $265. But what does following too closely mean? Although the statute itself is pretty self-explanatory, it specifically means driving a motor vehicle so as to follow another vehicle more closely than is reasonable and prudent, while taking into account the speed of other traffic and conditions of the road. It also specifies that trucks, commercial buses, or other motor vehicles towing another vehicle must specifically provide enough space between themselves and another such vehicle, so an overtaking vehicle may enter and occupy the space without danger. The same condition applies when vehicles are driving in a motorcade or a caravan. Now that we know what the law states, what's a good rule of thumb to go by to ensure you're driving far enough behind the person in front of you? It's a little difficult to have something that applies to everyone, since all cars and drivers are different. However, you should ensure you have enough time to react and get your vehicle to stop without hitting the vehicle in front of you, should that driver have to stop suddenly for any reason. Something to keep in mind is if you're going about 25 miles an hour, you'll want to keep at least 1.5 car lengths between you and the vehicle in front of you. Driving closer than that will likely not give you enough reaction time to prevent a collision. Thanks for watching this episode on Following Too Closely. We'll be back next month with another new episode.
And we're back for second half action. What a quick halftime that was. But North Eugene band just pounding out the hits there. My favorite was Rocky theme, my heavens.
I like Darth Vader or whatever that's called.
Yeah. Is that like a... I'm not a Star Trek,
Star Wars. Star Wars, yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, they sound good.
They did.
We're going to do it again. Comets, left to right on your screen. Inbound it. Biddle, Acree, Price, Idiart, and Delin. Here's ball movement now by the Comets, really working the right-hand side of the court. Idiart for three off the back iron. Brought down by Price. He's out of bounds. Idiart now 1 of 2 on the evening from deep. Backdoor. Spencer trying to find Banry, junior to junior. First turnover for Coach Blake Gee and the Highlanders.
When you see Banry, he's not like a physical specimen or anything. He's kind of a journeyman normal guy. I mean, he played excellent basketball for his body style.
Yeah, he's 5'7", but has confidence from here to Nantucket. Sometimes that helps. Acree with the drive. Too much body. He's going to get a couple of free throws here at North Eugene. Gets every bit of the rim and pops out. North Eugene, as Acree hits 1 of 2. Boys basketball, Damian, they've won state titles in 1963, 66, 76, 77, and 2007. We're wondering if they're going to have one here in 2023. Boy, this team looks good.
Yeah. You think their glory days are behind them, but maybe they're going to resurrect them.
Something about this old gym. Duke loses a handle, stolen away by Delin. 53-33. Delin in rhythm, decides not to shoot that one, but he'll take this one. Comes up short. Biddle can't track it down, but Sims can. Blows by 2 Comets. Bothered by Price the whole way. Still bothered. Here's Spencer. Duke, Kitzhopper. Duke will drive into the lane. Knocked away by Acree now. 1-on-2 break. Here comes Idiart and Biddle. Acree can't get that to go.
I didn't have an answer for that. Kind of went up weird. Oh, heartbreaker.
Simple basketball. You penetrate down low, attract attention, and kick out to the big man. Trailing Kitzhopper with his first 3. Idiart has a good look. Can't get that to go. 1 of 3 on the night now from Marcus.
I did not like that transition basketball there. That defense.
High school opened up here, Damien, in 1957. This used to be an old filbert orchard. You know that?
What's a filbert?
Filbert. It's a nut.
All right, what's a filbert?
That's a nut.
Never had it, I guess.
Oregon's well known for the filbert.
I knew hazelnuts are from here, but I didn't know filbert nuts were from here.
I think it's in the hazelnut family. I'm not sure. Somebody help us. A filbert. Not sure if it's bitter, sweet, crunchy, dense. But a filbert orchard here at North Eugene High School. 1,100 students.
That's what they have now, 1,100?
Yep, a bit smaller than Crater.
Yeah, that might be a 3A.
Kyle Biddle with a nice jab step to the left. 2 dribbles. Kisses it off the glass with his right hand for the sophomore, 57-35.
I love seeing him go to the basket.
These 2 schools have something in common. They're both have the small school initiative.
Oh.
$1 million grant back in the day from the Gates Foundation. Of course, the Comets also have the small schools, Renaissance, Biz, and help me out, I can't remember the third.
Caps.
Thank you very much. Banry into the elbow. Here's Spencer. Blocked by Biddle, but a foul called. He got ball and he got hand.
got to be 3 on Kyle, if not 4. I don't know. I'm not counting.
I believe it's 3, but we'll
3.
see.
All right.
Elsewhere in the league tonight, Eagle Point's traveled up here, and they're playing Churchill as we speak. Springfield has traveled south and has taken on the Ashland Grizzlies, who the Comets lost to on Tuesday night by 10, 63-53. Comets are 4-4 in the league, battling Thurston for that 4th place spot. Comets next host Churchill next Friday, the 17th. Spencer misses. Comets push quickly. DeLynn, the junior, stopped by Spencer. Schwank on the outside. 4 dribbles. Price, who's now checked into the game. Idiart between his legs. Dribbles with his right. Good defense by the Highlanders. Student section imploring them. Too many hands by Banry or Spencer. I think it's going to be Spencer. It is. Second team foul, if you trust the scoreboard.
Something happens. I think when it gets to about 6, it goes back down to 1 every single time. There's
Right.
a defect in the board. I'm not going to blame the human.
Inbounds to Acree. He attracts 3 players. Jump shot from 12. Can't get it to go. Brought down by Kitshopper. McInnes is checked in. A nice pass back to him, but he fumbles it. Sims, a little bounce pass into the lane to McInnes. Just come off the bench. Can't convert that, so the Highlanders are human here, being in a couple turnovers here, 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but they got a nice cushion. I don't think they're too worried about it.
Schwank.
That looks like a good shot.
That's just a beautiful shot from the elbow, and he can hit that. He can also pass from it as well. It's a great place to get the basketball.
Oh, if you can get there.
If you ever watch Tony Bennett, the head coach of the Virginia Cavaliers? It is the Virginia Cavaliers, right? The Cav? In the ACC.
I don't know.
He does not allow the ball to go into the elbow area. There's too many access points for the offense. And he plays standout defense year after year. Tony Bennett in the University of Virginia. I'm just going to say the Ralph Sampson School. I think it's the Cavaliers, right? I'm losing my mind.
I'll look it up just to make sure.
Penetration by the Comets. Kicked out. Idiart works his way into the lane. Duckowitz is now checked in. Good ball movement for the Comets here, 3rd quarter. Schwank with an open look. He'll pass on it. Duckowitz is going to pass that right into the hands of Sims, who cut into the passing lane. McInnes assesses the situation to Banry. Quick on his feet. One-handed jab pass to Mims. That's off. Schwank with a push on Kitshopper. 2 big dudes going at it. Spencer with a beautiful kick
to
McInnes. Oh, McInnes can really shoot, can't he? Coach Blake Gee wants a timeout. He's got some momentum here, and he's going to ride it into the 3rd quarter. John L. Scott's scoreboard reads Highlanders 60 and the Comets 37.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here. It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one. Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the ref.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Roll.
So what do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com.
Helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
We're back here, 3rd quarter at the Comets. Although it's slowed down 7-5 here in the 3rd quarter. Total score 60-37. Total score 60-37. Cooper Hopkins into the game now for the Comets. Duckets, Hopkins, Acree, Schwank. Scott Price can't get that bunny to go. Here's Anderson on the loose. Price is back out of nowhere.
Good hustle.
We confirmed it's the University of Virginia Cavaliers. So those that were wondering. Sure, here's McInnes. He'll drive right into the elbow. Banry jumps up, one-handed pass. Sims.
Dribblers, every position. Very confident with their dribble.
All they're doing right now, Damien, is burning time off the clock.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Dribbling in, kicking it out. Here's McInnes. Why not?
Ooh, circus shot went in.
Up with the left is McInnes. Turnover by Hopkins. Can't see Anderson. Anderson nowhere to go, but still gets it up and around. Acre, mine.
He tried to get the charge there, but he was under too much control. Oh, no.
Price under duress with 4 Highlanders on him. And I think a timeout, Coach, by Coach Brian Scott. We'll be right back here on Table Rock Sports.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Full court pressure the whole game by Coach Blake Gee. Balls are tipped, battered around, turnovers happen. Acree with a pass underneath on the drive. Scott Price. Shot was on. And there's a three-point play. Possible.
The old-fashioned way.
Young Cody Duckowitz. Cody with a three-point play there brings the Comets total up to 39. You see the Highlanders run some time off the clock here as Banry could dribble. No, he drives in, tipped out of his hand. It's going to stay here. Highlander ball.
Oh, I could see that happening from up here. It's like they just lulled him to sleep.
Missed assignment from Duckowitz. Ball tipped away by Sims. Here's Banry, kicks it down to McInnes on the turnover. Anderson's going to drive in. Ton of contact. No. 2 shots. 1:01 left here in the third quarter.
Not sure what to say, Jeff. You go ahead and do your announcements.
I'm going to say that for almost 50 years, 50, Damien, locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities.
When you hear that crash, think Bill's Glass.
67-40 as DeLynn has a look, and he's fouled.
This has got to be tough for the Comets. They've a couple hard losses there.
I agree. So they lost 4 of their last 6. Next 4 games, they have Churchill at home, Eagle Point on the road, Thurston at home.
None of these are easy games, even at home.
They're young. They just have the senior in Idiart and Scott Price, of course, who's just come back for his second game here of the season. But other than that, all underclassmen. Biddle chasing Sims down. Acree trying to chase Banry down. Pops the elbow. Here's Biddle. He'll track down the defensive rebound with his right hand, and he's going to lose that off his knee.
Uh-oh. No look pass.
What's your Super Bowl dish? We talked about my 9-layer dip. What do you got?
Well, I usually eat with my brothers, and one brother in particular loves wings, so I'm sure we'll have a lot of wings.
Do you make these wings, or do you buy them?
Oh, they're always pre-made.
Pre-made?
But
okay.
What else? I'm more into sweets, so if I can get some ice cream, some brownies. What else? I don't know. This year I'm going to be more into the commercials, I think, than anything else. I don't really care about either team. I'm tired of the Chiefs winning. I don't like Philadelphia because they beat the 49ers, so, I don't know.
Offensive foul on Sims gives the Comets the ball here with under 5 seconds. Acree in a whole bunch of trouble. He's going to be fouled as the clock expires. He's going to get a couple shots here. As we move to a timeout, we'll stick with it. See how he does as the teams report to their benches and the band strikes up. But Acree will get a couple. The referee's going to get the
you guys got to turn the band down.
The band director gives the hands up like Mr. Opus and says, hey, let's shut it down. That's another movie. Is it Mr. Holland's Opus?
Holland's Opus, yep.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Dreyfus.
I haven't seen him in a movie. Is he even alive still? I assume he's alive.
I believe he is. One of my favorite movies is Down and Out in Beverly Hills. Here's Richard Dreyfuss. Acree, 1 of 2. We're going to run to a commercial break. 67-43. We'll be right back to Table Rock Sport.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love.
Highlander ball as we start the fourth quarter. 67-43 as the Highlanders here slowed down. Biddle on the block of Sims. That's a jump ball. Possession goes to the Comets. So good block by Kyle.
How's his nose? Anybody know out there? He got a shot in the last game. Remember that?
Certainly did. Still cleaning up the blood at Ashland High School from Kyle.
Sure didn't mess up his handsome mug. The ladies love him. It's a deep three.
Ty DeLynn grazes the rim. Here's Nolan Duke up strong. Blocked by both Comet defenders, and somebody fouled him. 22, that's on Ty DeLynn.
He didn't like that foul.
Well, we've talked about it in the girls' game a little bit, but this is the alma mater of Danny Ainge. In essence, Damien and I call it Danny Ainge High School here at North Eugene. He's got a shrine right outside the doors here, the gym, commemorating his time here. Of course, state champions in 1976 and 77, Damien. He's the only person in high school in these United States to be named as an All-American in 3 sports, that being football, basketball, and baseball. He was drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays back in 1977, his senior year in high school. Of course, he went on to BYU to play basketball, where he was the John Wooden Award winner. He's also an All-American there, drafted eventually in 1981 by the Boston Celtics. Had runs in the NBA, Damian, with, of course, the Celtics, the Suns, the Blazers, a little bit with the Kings. And, of course, did some coaching and some general manager duties with a TNT broadcaster for a while as well.
Done it all.
Danny Ainge right here.
Has he been inducted to the Hall of Fame yet for NBA?
I don't know that stuff, but
okay.
I don't know. Yeah, if not, he should be, right?
I assume he will be. I mean, he was part of that great Larry Bird team. So
Kyle Biddle up with his first. But, yeah, right here. Danny Ainge right on
pretty
the
cool.
Filbert Orchard, born and raised. Biddle, nice looking shot up and in for his second.
It's hard to find someone that's been as successful as everything he's done has been successful. I wonder if he has any regrets not playing baseball.
You know, he did play some baseball while he was at BYU in the summers and fall. We'd go to Toronto, and he played in the major leagues for a little while before he started playing basketball professionally. But in fact, I might have a baseball card of his.
I think I do too.
Yeah.
I think I bought one specifically for that, just to hold on to it.
Don't know if I've told you the story, but I was at March Madness up in Portland one time, and my friend and I had bought some tickets out on the street, up and in from Sims, 70-45 now with 7 minutes left, fourth quarter. Acree tries to get it to Schwank. Foul by Schwank on Spencer, but we bought these tickets. This is the second day of the tournament. We had walked in, and they're fine seats, right? I don't know, 20 rows up. And at this time, Danny was the general manager of the Celtics, but there he was sitting alone, right in the very middle, not on an aisle, nothing, just in the middle seats. And we had the 2 seats next to him, so my buddy's like freaking out, like, I'm not going to sit next to Danny Ainge, you do. And I'm like, okay. So I did, and I played it cool for about a half hour, right? Like, because everybody's coming up, autograph, photo at this juncture. And that's the last thing you want as a professional athlete, is to be bothered. He's there scouting players, right?
Sure. Although I think those guys like the attention.
Well, okay, I'm getting to that.
All right.
So I'll give him a half hour to kind of like make sure that, give him the space he wants, right? So then I nudge his knee and just say, hey, I asked you a few questions about North Eugene High School, and of course now I've got him reeled in, right? So I'm reeling him in. And he told me about the glory days back here in 76 and 77 as Jonas Spencer. A couple free throws rebounded by Biddle. But he talked about his running mates, his coach. He had a couple players that went Division I from here that year, one to Boise State. Of course, Danny went to BYU, and they had that great run as Idiart can't get that to go off the glass. Here's Nolan Duke way out to Jonas Spencer. He's going to go up for an easy 2. But we had a great conversation for 2 basketball games, a period of 4 hours.
Awesome.
I could tell you that Danny loves peanut M&Ms. That's his favorite go-to. But we're going back and forth on many topics and just having a dandy of a time. And,
that's great. I wonder if he remembers it as well as you do.
Well, I doubt it.
Why not? I mean, how many people are going to ask him about North Eugene High School?
Well, that's true. But
unless he's around here. Yeah. I wonder if he's stepped foot in this place since.
I don't know. We went through the Midwestern League. We talked about a lot of the tournaments. We asked him if he ever came down to Medford to play. He had, of course.
Was it a tough place to play back then?
I don't. In North Eugene?
No. I'm talking about when he went down to Medford.
I didn't get into that.
Okay.
Did not get into that. But nonetheless, here, a good story from Danny Ainge.
That's awesome.
One of the best in the state of Oregon. 74-45. The Highlanders just keep rolling here. Coach Blake Gee giving instructions to his senior, Nolan Duke, here on the bench.
I mean, if I was Coach Scott, I'd get some other players in here. Just get some minutes for people. And, I mean, they're not... They're not doing anything in this game, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
Player development.
Might as well. There's nothing else that's working.
We mentioned a lot of movies tonight, haven't we? Hiding Out, Down and Out in Beverly Hills, Mr. Holland's Opus, Star Wars. Let's see what other ones we can get to as Banry goes hard to the hoop.
Got a knee. Poor or is that a cameraman?
Camera person.
Okay.
Knee right to the back of Joey Banry.
Sorry. Made me laugh.
Up and in. McInnes had a heck of a game. He's checking back in. So is Anderson, the senior. My, oh my. Sims might be all for him tonight. He's going to go get himself a drink at the water cooler.
Yeah,
do you have a water cooler at your office?
Yeah.
Do you? Do people gather around it?
You know, not when I'm around. They usually flee like little mice. No, I don't know. Yeah, there's quite a bit of congregating going.
I'm going to take the bait on that. So is it because the boss is around, or just because they don't want to interact with you?
They don't want to interact with me, probably. That's why it is.
Here comes Damien. Everybody, no eye contact. Let's get to work.
No, it's a nice place to hang out.
Yeah, I don't know where that idiom or whatever it came from, but I don't see a whole lot of people hanging around the water
Jason will
cooler.
figure it out. Jason will text us as to where that thing came from.
Kyle Biddle on his second here. Let's watch his follow through. Nice follow through. Snaps it.
I'm glad his free throws are going in. That's great.
Yeah. I went and watched his older brother Nathan last night. The Ducks took down the USC Trojans, and boy, what a really good start. All of the Ducks wore, of course, home white, but they had white shoes on last night. Boy, they looked sharp. Old school, but sharp.
What is their shoe allowance? I mean, you know, Oregon's always pretty famous for different jerseys, different shoes, obviously because of their connections. So what is their shoe allowance for basketball? Do you know?
I don't know. We can find out.
Yeah,
we have sources, but my guess is they get a new shoe whenever they want a new shoe. At least that's what it appears to me.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but yeah, nothing. Nonetheless, Nathan had a great game last night. Saw a ton of action. Here's Kyle far right-hand side. And he gets that to go deep.
Grandpa
three.
Bill was excited on that one.
There he was. UCLA Bruins are in town tomorrow. That'll be a great matchup. I think it's a 7 o'clock tip at Matthew Knight Arena.
Oh, nice block.
Blocked by DeLynn on Anderson. They also have a professional bull riding event. I know we mentioned that in the girls' game earlier, but that's coming here next week. My daughter, Megan, the junior at the University of Oregon, bought herself some cowboy boots. Really,
what color are they? You didn't tell me that.
I don't. I hope they're not pink or something. I hope they're just normal brown leather. But throw on the hat, put on the boots. Let's go watch some professional bull riding at Matthew Knight Arena. Sounds fun to me. You ever been to a rodeo, Damien?
Just the one in Central Point. One time we had a buddy that was considering going on the circuit, bull riding circuit. He didn't last very long.
This was like a buddy, like an employee, or just like...
he's like a mutual friend. We were trying to support his, he was like in between jobs trying to figure out what he wanted to do, and bull riding was one of them. But he didn't make it for more... What do you have to make, like 6 seconds or 8 seconds or something like that?
There's another Hollywood movie. It's called 8 Seconds.
8 Seconds.
By one of those guys on 90210. I can't remember his name. But, it's 8 seconds, Damien.
Yeah, so he didn't make it. I think he made it like 2 seconds or something. It seemed like it was a quick, like the first buck, and he was off.
Yeah.
When you live in Central Point and you have things like that, everybody hits you up for sponsorships, So I think we sponsored that bull rider.
All right. Loved rodeos. I still do.
You must have.
No.
Okay.
No. I wanted to be a cowboy when I was in second grade, but about as deep as that thing went. It's the manure and the belt buckles and such that did it in for me.
Oh, that's the travel, but I guess you got away with
Rucker
that.
to Idiart here in the corner.
Ooh.
Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Kyle Biddle still fighting here to the bitter end. It's going to be a hold on McInnes as Biddle is going to the glass. Actually, it looks like a push where Scott Price is going to get a couple here. Substitutions coming back in. It looks like Ben Higginson.
What's that song where it's a bull named Fu Manchu? Remember that song?
I don't know
There's a song that's a line in it, because that's the only bull I know, a bull name I know. Bull.
I know Ferdinand.
Well, yeah, he had a cartoon, but
it's it's a book, right? Ferdinand. I've never known a bull named Fu Manchu, so they come up with crazy bull names.
Yeah.
That's some part of the fun, right? But no, I don't know. Who
Okay, well, Jason will find that one for us as well. Oops, camera. Sorry, everybody. Oh.
Jonas Spencer trips a little bit, but bailed out by McInnes. Down to Anderson. He's going to go up twice. He's just quicker than the other fellas. Kisses it off the glass with his left. A 30-point lead here, 83-53. 4.5 left, fourth quarter. Bumped by Acree. Into the game.
Running clock.
Number 2, that's Antonio Afu. I'm going to give Acree a couple.
Video food.
The Junkyard Dog. Mr.
No,
T.
that was Mr. T. That was
Mr. T, yeah. He's been in a few movies. Rocky 3.
Yeah.
My heavens, that was a good one. You know what his name was?
Yeah.
Clover Lang.
Wasn't it? Oh, yeah. B.A. Baracus was in the, that was in the A-team, but
yeah,
Clover Lang. Yeah.
Clover Lang,
yeah,
that's right.
That was good.
Acree up and in.
I love those movies. Those are such classics.
Anything Rocky, anything underdog, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you were from Philadelphia during that time period, that must have just been legendary.
He's got 3 points.
Oh, right in front of us. These guys are scorching the nets tonight.
Cooper Clary, crowd favorite. Excuse me, Cooper Olney.
What is that? ONC they're saying or something?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. That was a cool chant, though.
Well, they're not going to score 124. They've cooled off a little bit, but currently they're at 86.
Very impressive game. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to get away with that.
Jacob Rucker, little blues traveler, as he gets into the lane.
New comment, number 3. Can't remember his name. Sorry, he's the sophomore that swings.
Left-hander.
Sorry, Mom and Dad, if you're watching.
Ben Higginson quickly gets it out of his hands into the hands of Cooper Hawkins. Higginson now in the corner. Hawkins going to drive. Left-hander up and in. It's going to come a bit short.
A little short.
Pretty tough to sit on the bench for a couple hours.
Oh, yeah. Just expect to shoot a 3 like that? No way. But he got a stat. Missed shot plus a foul. It's good.
Next Table Rock broadcast will be next Friday. Both Comet girls and Comet boys in action at home as they take on the Churchill Lancers. Lancers currently ranked number 5 in the state. They're 17-3. They're 5-2 in the Midwestern League. They've been beaten by North Eugene. And I'm trying to think of their other loss. For some reason, it must be Ashland. Traveled up to Churchill and beat them. Higginson, unselfish. Price can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Pushing going on here. Shoving going on by some of the reserves, getting a little touchy. Referee's going to say, hey, let's go to your opposing corners here. Let's talk this over. Let's see what they say. Reminds me of the time back in 1986. I went to
Sorry, go ahead.
To Priest River High School. We came out after the game. Of course, we took it to the Spartans, came out, and our bus tires were sliced.
Oh, really? Wow, that's expensive.
3-hour bus ride home turned into, I don't know how we're getting home.
Oh, wow. Are they going to call this game, Jeff?
I don't know what's happening. They're just talking about that play in regards to what happened with Price and Anderson as they got tangled up, and then Olney came in to defend Anderson, and then Higginson.
Higginson got in the mix there somehow.
Right. If there's something going on, there's always a Higginson in the mix.
You know it. Something's going to happen here. Maybe double T. That's what I think they should do, double T.
Push. Technical foul on both teams. Anderson and what I believe might be Higginson, I don't know. Let's check that out. I can't read lips, but I'm looking at body.
Body language.
Yeah. Coach Blake Gee and Brian Scott together. Saying, what's going on here, fellas?
Frustration there at the end of the game for the Comets a little bit.
Now another referee comes and explains it to the scoring table. Why not? We've had two. Why not the third referee come and explain it too?
I like that. Maybe they come explain it to us.
Right.
So this is the original foul, right? I think the double technicals cancel each other out, but this is the original foul on Price. Shooting 2.
Well, after all that, shoot a couple free throws.
I wonder if Danny Ainge is watching tonight. Danny, if you're watching, please send Jeff Lang a text. He's the guy that sat next to you at the WCC tournament. What was not WCC? What was
March
it?
Madness.
March Madness. Okay.
Send me your address, Danny. I'll send you a case of peanut M&Ms.
There you go.
There you go. Higginson and Anderson
There
still
you
going
go.
at it. Stolen away. Here's Price on the break. Full speed ahead.
Ooh.
Goes up. Duckowitz. Hawkins.
They wanted to slap the backboard on that one. Good move. And 1. Woo!
Beautiful shot into the lane.
Número 2 or 3.
The young sophomore is going to get a chance at three-point play. Minute 24 left here in this one, 87-58. Comet girls come away with a large win. The Highland and the boys going to take it to the Comets here on this Friday night, February 10th. McInnes up, bobbles it off of the referee's foot, who is standing out of bounds, still doesn't call it. Falls into the hands of the Highlander.
Hot potato. Yeah, that has to be out of bounds if it hits the ref.
That's a great question. Referee standing out of bounds. The ball's tipped. It hits his foot. Doesn't hit the floor. Would you call that out of bounds?
I think it has to be.
Yeah, you'd think so. You can make an argument
nice
for
behind
it.
the back, Cody.
Higginson for 3. He comes up short.
Little ugly basketball right now.
A flu can't get that to go.
That's a foul.
What did I do? Cooper Hawkins says,
foul. Running clock, that's going to be it. Will they get the shots off? They have to, right? They have to at least let the shots go. Oh, I always love this chant. How was that popcorn?
It's so good.
Salty?
It's awesome. Well, the first quarter ruined it for me, but other than that.
Are you kettle corn kind of guy or no?
Yeah, I like kettle corn.
You like kettle corn? Okay.
Anything caramel is in my wheelhouse. Yes, caramel.
All right, wrap us up, Jeff. Thank our sponsors and stuff.
Cooper Hawkins can't get it to go. The clock continues to run. Going to get another free throw here.
I don't know. They stopped it last time for whatever reason. The clock managers. Strange. All right.
North Eugene's going to run their overall record to just 13-7, but they're 9-0, folks, in the Midwestern League, and they keep crawling up the state rankings. They're on a 10-game winning streak. Watch out for these Highlanders as the postseason approaches. The Comets move to 13-8. They're 4-5 in league play. They're going to host Churchill on Friday, then travel to Eagle Point and close out with Thurston at home. That shot's going to be good by Cody Duckowitz.
Was it good?
Yep.
All right, I'll change the score.
I'd like to thank you for watching tonight's live streaming action. I'd like to thank North Eugene High School. We appreciate for hosting the Lithia Source to Store Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to head coaches Blake Gee and Brian Scott. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Friday, February 17th. Both girls and boys action will be in play. Final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Highlanders 89, Comets 62. It's been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Executive producers Joe Brett, Damian Idiar, I'm Jeff Lang, saying thanks for watching and good night.